Hey y'all,
Conversations with Kizzy.
how y'all doing?
Conversations with Kizzy.
It's time.
Conversations with Kizzy.
I needed to hear this.
Conversations with. Let's go. Fresh on the scene. She.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Kizzy. How y'all doing this good old Tuesday evening? I mixed this bad boy to perfection. I did. This one right here. I'm gonna take my time with that one. I might even have me one after. I probably will. Anyway, how y'all doing? Let me give y'all a minute to get up and get y'all a cup. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and let this song play as I see y'all pop in. I get it together. Somebody done
Queen and you
messaged
knowing
me
her name and
today.
ring bells. And knowing it's not hard to tell. Promoting that knowledge ain't doing it for hell. No Mario going through hatches and shells. Go through the top, taking steps to the gates. She hoodie up, cause sometimes she losing faith. Heart is too precious for love to be fake, baby. She a boss, took the crown off your top. And I told her I'm playing, she just too fine. Had the region like a server. Had too much love stored in my data center. And got drunk off sipping on overtime. I can't even
Alchemist.
count up how many crimes. Cause every day with her I squeezed up lemon lime. Code my job, but
It's
too
my
fast in
own.
a pace. So I stay multiple and producing like every run time. Hey yo Kizzy, where y'all going? Kizzy coming, opening the exact. Hey yo Kizzy, you ready? Conversations with Kizzy. Okay. Ooh, conversations with Kizzy.
Just giving y'all a chance to get up, get y'all cup. The
Conversations
last
with
Tuesday of the month,
Kizzy.
and it just so happens to be Black History Month. So y'all get a little history lesson today.
Conversations with
This is
Kizzy.
normally what I do too.
Conversations with Kizzy.
If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, good to see you again. I have had an interesting week, and it's only, I would say, from like Tuesday to Tuesday. Wednesday, I've had an interesting week. Just we'll just leave it at that. Um, I can't wait to catch y'all up to speed on it. But welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Kizzy, presented to you by Men Amen. And either way, I'm Kizzy, your host, and I'm Men Amen in LLC. So hope y'all are having a great February. It is Black History Month. So this is a more serious episode. Y'all know I like to also pass knowledge as the time passes. I don't want it to always be about relationships. I want it to be about emerging authors, new business ventures, side hustles, stuff like that, just to kind of like uplift and promote year round. That's what I like to do. But since it is Black History Month and it is celebrated, I figured, I'll give y'all a little history lesson. I did the same thing last year. So if you're new here, this is what I do. I'm a mess, but I'm a serious mess, so it's okay. I don't know if the history lesson will take the whole show because y'all know me. I like presentation, so I got one for y'all as usual, and some good verbiage to go along with it, of course. Um, and no, I didn't remember the verbiage. I had to write it, so I'm gonna read it. But don't worry, I speak to people from not necessarily script, but from manuals when I train them anyway. So I have to. I conquered the skill of being able to facilitate to a class without them knowing that I'm reading. So y'all gonna get some skills. Hey girl, hey Miss Via, how you doing? I need to send out an email, honey. I've been nothing but busy, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been tired. My vitamin D been like, hold on, sit down, rest, and that's my own fault because I skipped taking it for like 2 days, and I know that was a bad idea. A bad idea. And then I couldn't sleep last night. So if I don't get no sleep nor take my vitamin D, honey, I'm in for it for a day or two. So I'm catching up. I'm just not getting some energy to talk to y'all tonight. So let's thank God for that. What was I getting ready to do? Oh, I know exactly what I was getting ready to do. Let me go find it. Excuse me. Here we are. Here we are. Anyway, tonight, my look, my grandbaby will be in here. Girl, school is kicking my butt. I literally slept all day and working nights. Ain't for the week. I don't work at night. I mean, y'all, that thing scared me because it started playing music. That's why I pop when I'm getting ready to show y'all. Here comes Aaliyah. Oh, she turned around. Yeah, I've only worked at night like a couple of times in my life, and it has never been for me. It's bad enough. It's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. It's just that I would rather not work at night. I would rather have my evenings and my nights to myself. Even though I often get insomnia, like I did last night. It was up until 5 o'clock for no reason. But anyway, here we are, y'all. Here we are tonight. Again, we are celebrating Black History Month. Share audio, share tab or screen instead. I don't need to share the audio. And tonight we're going to talk about Black women who changed the world. So yeah, this is what we doing tonight. We talking about Black women who changed the world. So welcome to our Black History Month episode. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to do it. So that's what we doing. Y'all know I always have some little splashy little screen stuff to keep it interesting. Now I got to stop this thing from playing in my ear. We can get rid of it. So yeah, I get folks time to get up and get their cup. Get up and get your cup. Get up and get your cup. Get up and get your cup. Um, Depending on how long it takes, because I just created it. I ain't run through it. I ain't feel like I needed to. I didn't. So if we have some time after this, uh, we'll talk about some other stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to talk to y'all about. Window. All right. So welcome to Black History Month with Conversations with Kizzy. Let me make sure it's showing for y'all. It is perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so y'all just ain't gonna be able to see me, and that's okay. So again, welcome to Black History Month with Conversations with Kizzy. This Black History Month 2025, we are celebrating by talking about Black women who changed the world. This is gonna be real short and sweet. Give y'all this info, this history, this Black history about these amazing women, and maybe I'll tell y'all a little bit why I selected them. Some of them you've seen before. I don't know. I don't think I've ever talked about Harriet Tubman, but she's in this one just as a highlight. Because she's one of the known ones. I like to do like things we didn't know, and but now we're just going to talk about Black women who changed the world. And I kept it sweet. I could only talk about certain ones, but one of them I kind of heard about because of the awards, the Emmys, and all those things that are happening. And a milestone was reached, and it had been years since it was reached. So I wanted to highlight both of those ladies. So y'all, guess what? Let's get to it. Let's get into it. So hey, I tried to click. I tried to click. Let me hide this. It's in my way. All right. Of course, we're going to talk about the significance of Black History Month. What is Black History Month? I always like to drop that little bit of knowledge in there. And why do we celebrate it here in the United States? And then I'll give you, kind of like what it means to me and why it's important. Hey, now I got to turn over here because this where my words at. Mind y'all business. All right. So let's start. What is Black History Month? Black History Month is an annual observation that celebrates achievements, contributions, and a history of Black individuals and communities. It originated in the United States and is observed every February. The month long celebration is an opportunity to recognize the significant impact that Black people have had on various aspects of society, including our culture, politics, science, and the arts. Black History Month was first established as Negro History Week by a historian by the name of Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History in 1926. It's been a long time. But in 1976, the celebration was expanded to a month long observance and officially recognized by the U.S. government. During Black History Month, schools, organizations, and communities often host events, lectures, performances, and expositions. Exposition. I should have read this before I did it. Anyway, to honor the legacy and ongoing contributions of Black individuals. It's also a time to reflect on our struggles, our triumphs that have shaped the Black experience, and to continue advocating for equality and justice. So that is what Black History Month is, and that is why the United States celebrates it. So I didn't scroll too far, but it's okay. I'm gonna go back. It's all right. That's my business. This is my PowerPoint because I got to read my story as a Black woman. So as a Black woman, Black History Month holds profound significance for several different reasons. For one, empowerment and representation. Celebrating Black History Month acknowledges the contributions and achievements of Black individuals, especially Black women, who have often been overlooked in history. This recognition empowers you by showcasing role models and trailblazers who reflect your identity and experiences. Two, culture and pride. Let's talk about a little culture and a little pride, okay? Black History Month is a time to celebrate the richness and diversity of Black culture. It provides an opportunity for you to connect with your heritage, your traditions, and the stories of your ancestors, fostering a sense of pride in your cultural identity. Three, inspiration and motivation. Learning about the resilience, strength, and accomplishments of Black women throughout history can inspire and motivate you. Motivates me. These stories remind you that despite the challenges and obstacles, Black women have continuously made significant contributions to our society. The fourth reason why Black history is important to me as a Black woman is community and solidarity. Black History Month brings together the Black community to celebrate and honor its collective history. It provides a sense of solidarity, unity, and belonging, reinforcing the importance of supporting and uplifting one another, which is what I really do try to do here on Conversations with Kizzy. Education and awareness. It is an opportunity to educate others about the contribution of Black women and the unique challenges they face. By sharing their stories, you help raise awareness, challenge stereotypes, and promote understanding and empathy. Continuing the legacy. Black History Month is a reminder of the ongoing struggle for equality and justice. As a Black woman, it underscores the importance of continuing the legacy of those who came before you by advocating for change and making your voice heard. Do y'all hear me? Every Tuesday. So, celebrating Black History Month allows me to honor the past, embrace the present, and shape the future with pride and confidence. And I hope it does the same for you. And that's my story. So let's look at some of our historical trailblazers that you guys are aware of. Of course, Harriet Tubman, our first lady to the left, the conductor of the Underground Railroad. The lady in the middle, which I always talk about, is Sojourner Truth, an abolitionist and a women's rights activist. And Ida B. Wells, if you don't know about her, Google her. She was a journalist and a civil rights advocate. A few interesting facts about Black History Month. It was chosen the month of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. They were two prominent figures in the fight against slavery. And of course, Black History Month is also celebrated not just in the US, but in Canada, Ireland, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. So, yay! I'm glad that it's not just celebrated here. And there's a need to celebrate it in other places. So, the key people we're going to talk about today are these three wonderful people. The first one, I know this one blew my mind when I found this information out. So, I wanted to share Isabel Sanford. She looks familiar to y'all. If you are old enough to know or young enough to have watched an old episode of The Jeffersons, Isabel Sanford was born Eloise Gwendolyn Sanford, and she was an acclaimed American actress, best known for her role as Louise Wheezy Jefferson on the CBS sitcoms All in the Family and The Jeffersons. She was born on August 29th in 1917 in Harlem, New York City. Her career spanned several decades, during which she became the first African American actress. I'm going to say that again. The first African American actress to win a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series in 1981. Her portrayal of Louise Jefferson, a strong and loving monarch, left an inedible mark on television history and continues to be celebrated for its cultural significance and impact. Now, the young lady in the middle is important for this. I wanted to give her flowers. Quinta Brunson is an American actress, comedian, writer, and producer, best known for creating and starring in the hit ABC comedy series Abbott Elementary. Why did I choose this young lady? Well, I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Quinta was born on December 21st, 1989, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She gained her prominence through her self produced Instagram series, Girl Who Has Never Been on a Nice Date. She later worked with BuzzFeed Video, where she produced and acted in various projects. She works on Abbott Elementary, has earned critical acclaim, including multiple Emmy nominations and a win for Outstanding Writer for a Comedy Series. Her talent, creativity, and dedication have made her a significant figure in the entertainment industry. It has also done something else. Isabel Sanford won her Emmy, the first African American woman to do it, for her role as a star in a comedy show 43 years ago. Well, Quinta Brunson just did it at the Emmys. So these two women are the only two African American women who have won this award in the history of the Emmys. And I wanted to, of course, I'm gonna give Weezy her flowers, but Quinta needed a shout out too. Okay, okay. So there is that. So congratulations to Quinta for that major accomplishment here in 2025, 43 years after Isabel Sanford, Miss Weezy from the Moving On Up, actually won it 43 years ago. So I want to make sure I gave her shout outs. Not like these people know me, but maybe somebody they may watch. It may somehow get to them. All right, so last but not least, there's a good reason why I chose Serena Williams. She is widely regarded as one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Born September 26, 1981, in Signal, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Saginaw, Michigan. She turned professional in 1995 and, of course, quickly rose to prominence with her powerful playing style and unmatched athleticism. Over her glorious, I wrote this. Over her career, Serena has won 23 Grand Slam single titles, the most in the Open era, and has held the world number one ranking in women's singles for a total of 319 weeks. Beyond her achievements on the court, Serena is also a successful entrepreneur, fashion icon, and advocate for social issues and social justice, making a significant impact both within and outside the world of sports. She is also the only Black woman who to ever crip walk at the Super Bowl. I couldn't leave that out. I couldn't leave that out. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's move on. Just to name a few others in arts and literature, I cannot, and I always want to give Maya Angelou her flowers. She was an acclaimed poet and author. She was a renowned American author, poet, and civil rights activist, celebrated for her powerful and her writing. She gained international acclaim with her autobiographical work, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. If you haven't read it yet, do so. It explores themes of race, identity, and resilience. Angelou's literary contributions include several volumes of poetry, essays, and memoirs such as "And Still I Rise." And I know you guys have heard that. It's been used on commercials. It is a very powerful poem. And also the poem "The Heart of a Woman." We also have Nina Simone. Nina's real name is Eunice Kathleen Wayman. She was an iconic American singer, songwriter, pianist, and a civil rights activist. She's known as the High Priestess of Soul. Her music spanned a variety of genres from jazz, blues, classical, folk, and gospel. Her powerful and emotive voice, combined with her exceptional piano skills, made her a unique and influential figure in the music industry. She is celebrated for her contributions to the civil rights movement through her music with songs like Mississippi Goddamn, To Be Young, Gifted and Black, and For Women, becoming anthems of the era. Her work not only entertained but also challenged the social norms and advocated for racial equality and justice. Nina Simone's legacy continues to inspire and resonate with audience worldwide. Last and never least, Toni Morrison, real name Chloe Ardelia Woodford. She, of course, is an acclaimed American novelist, editor, and professor, celebrated for her profound contributions to literature. She was born February 18th, 1931, in Lorain, Ohio. Of course, she is best known for her exploration of the African American experience, particularly the Black female experience, through her poetic and luminous prose. Morris's notable works include The Bluest Eye, Sula, Song of Solomon, Good Book, and of course, Beloved, which won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1988. In 1993, she became the first Black female writer to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature. I'm going to say that again. She became the first Black female writer in 1993 to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature. Her work continues to be praised for addressing the harsh consequences of racism in the United States and for its deep cultural and historical significance. If you ever want to figure out how you want to celebrate, of course, you know what we do, skin folk. We always have a good cookout, but there are so many things that you can do. You can, of course, discover African American artists, read more African American authors, listen to more African American musicians, and I don't mean just rap and R&B. And of course, learn more about those important moments of our African American history. By continuing to recognize and celebrate Black History Month, we contribute to a more just, equitable, and inclusive society where everyone's contributions and experience are valued. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of acknowledging and embracing our shared history and working towards a brighter future together. Encouraging future generations during Black History Month is essential to inspire, educate, and empower young people. How about that, y'all? Y'all like y'all history lesson this year? There y'all go. I gave y'all a whole Black history lesson in 20 minutes. I was ready to sip my drink. Anyway, I got so much. Look, I gotta see when I can have a whole episode. I just got a whole messy episode to have, y'all. It's 2025, and it's already some mess. Ain't my mess though, but I'm gonna talk about it. Did anybody do anything special this February? Again, y'all know me. Oh, I'm gonna have to use my nasal spray. I done took all my medications for my sinus infection in my nose, but I'm still a little mucusy, but all my little mucus tablets are gone. But I'm gonna take some Mucinex. But y'all know I uplift and have people on the show to showcase them. That is my way of giving back, promoting and supporting and motivating other people to keep going. Um, I have people reach out to me. I reach out to people. It is what it is. I have this little place, this little space, I call it, and I love to share it with my skin folk. I don't mind sharing it with not skin folk, but I love definitely sharing with my skin folk because whatever exposure I can give them, I'm going to do my very best to do so. Which is why I'm like, come on the show and promote it. There's a couple of folks that I need to schedule, and I'm excited to schedule them. But Kinky Lingerie has me busy. She got me in a headlock, and that's okay because big things are happening. Um, I'm getting ready to do the official grand opening for Kinky Lingerie in about 2 weeks. All that just means is that there'll be a lot more inventory added to the website. I was thinking about changing it, but I didn't like any of the other things that I saw or templates, and I'm just like, we're gonna leave it like it is for now. Worry about it later because I'm feeling what it is. Y'all know me. I'll rebrand something in a hot minute. Um, so I'll probably do that in a year, which actually is later this year. Like I did Men Ain't Men, I rebranded to Conversations with Kizzy. I'll rebrand in a minute. But anyway, I hope there's a message in this for somebody because you know what's happening is this foolishness that's going on in the world today. But I really feel like them people know who to try. Yeah, I really do. I really do. Anyway, we didn't got through our Black History lesson. My phone is dinging like crazy. Oh, y'all. Seer Suckers Part 1. Oh, that's next week. I don't know what that is there right there, y'all. I'm gonna have to. I know what it is, but I'm like, where is it? I don't even know. Y'all, let's get into it. Let's get messy. I ain't got time to wait. I got technically 34 minutes to get this out. Ladies, this message is for you. Hold on. Let me pop over to Facebook and highlight. Let me hold up. This message is for you. Just hold up. Wait one motherfucking minute. Cause what I ain't finna be doing is dealing with this type of foolishness from men that you've dated. I'm a little bit triggered. Let me do this on my phone. Y'all, I'm a little triggered by what I'm about to tell y'all. I'm so I was triggered and tickled all at the same time because the audacity, the 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 the, the fact that he was serious and meant every word, every freaking word he said, he meant it. Y'all, y'all. All right, so hold on, I gotta make it. All right, we. I'm about to make a post real quick. Oh, it's like we about to get messy. Come on, y'all. Listen. I hope y'all got a good history lesson because since I got time, I'm gonna take the time because cannot get past. I can't get past. I can't get past it because it's like echoing in my mind. Let me give y'all a chance to get in here. Hurry up, get in the room. I'm gonna have to tell this story again. I'm gonna tell it to Chester because I know he ain't watching tonight. At least I don't think he is. I saw talking to this dude, right? Been talking to this dude for a minute. Hurry up and get in the room. I got some mind blowing. It blew my mind. I don't know if it's gonna blow your mind. We didn't got through our Black History Month lesson. That was the first half of the show. I got 30 minutes. So I got stuff to tell y'all. I can't even hold it. That's the problem. I can't even hold it because I'm so flabbergasted by it all. Honey. All right. My lunatic. And he crazy for real. I know he is not, but he can think it over. But anyway. Okay. So let me let a few more folks get in the room. Hold on. Come on in the room. Ain't that what Tab be saying? Oh my goodness. I gotta give me give folks time to get in the room, child. Cause this here one thing, it's a whole bunch of other stuff, but this here one thing I can't get past. And it's not that I can't get past it. I'm just trying to figure out. Ladies, this message is for you. This ain't even for them fellas because they gonna do what you let them do. Ladies, this message is for you. Cause I'm a little blown away. So ladies, this message is for you. I got to edit this post. Ladies, this message for you. Oh my God. Lord, listen, y'all. All right, so I've been talking to the dude. I've been talking to her for a minute. And when I say a minute, I meant it. Like, we talked, we broke up. I had a boyfriend. Me and the boyfriend broke up. He begged and pleaded for a second chance. I gave it to him. He acted stupid. A bitch went to Jamaica. He acted stupid more. A bitch went to Maryland. And he's still acting stupid. And let me tell y'all, I realize now what the acting stupid is, okay? All right. We're having a conversation. Something transpired. I'm gonna tell y'all about that later. That's gonna take up too much time. So I'm gonna just tell you about the conversation that took place after this transpired. I'm gonna have to tell this whole story in about 3 weeks. I'm gonna tell this whole story because I know the plot is going to thicken. It's already thickening, but I'm gonna tell you about this one highlight. He did something that was just, all right, dude, I'm done. That's just kind of where I am with it. And we're having a conversation and he tells me all the other women, all of the other women that he's dealt with, when put in a similar situation, he let them choose, and they would always choose to deal with him while he dealt with multiple women. Look, I gotta put my glasses back on for this. And I'm listening to him, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking when I tell you how I responded. And I'm listening to him tell me, because at this point I had already said, okay, if you're gonna run the streets and be for the streets, that's not a safety zone. I can't deal with you. Go do your thing. Right now, our lives are not aligned because you on this and I'm on something completely different, as I should be. Anyway, he's telling me about how these other women have always chosen to engage with him in this manner, and everybody was okay with it. I'm listening. I'm on the phone. I got my Bluetooth in my ear and I'm listening and I'm sitting there like this. And I'm like, and I hear this shit. This is what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking, okay, like really, what does that have to do with my choice? So after he gets through his whole spiel of how they choose to continue to deal with him and accept the other women, I said, they chose. And so am I. My choice is just not what you're used to receiving. And you keep telling me you done dated top tier women. What you've dated is a bunch of insecure women. I would never agree to date a man in the manner that me and him were seeing each other and he see other women. Because at that point, y'all know how my mind go to, well, I'm single. I'm just not the chick to play that game with because I'm always gonna choose me. I'm never gonna agree to that. Who baby, you can go settle. If that's what they want to do and share you while you regulate who they talk to, that's your and their business. It is not mine. But I was flabbergasted that he didn't understand the choice I was making for myself wasn't him. I didn't understand how he didn't understand that. So you mean to tell me, oh, I always keep bitching. Oh, okay, well, I ain't stopping you. I support you in what you do. You know, I just I just don't have to be a part of it. And he that shit went over his head that I was choosing me over him. Who do you think you are, sir? A lesser woman would say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna still do what I gotta do because at that point, she's putting herself in a competition. And here's the thing, y'all. I can't tell y'all the rest. Something happened that this of how this conversation came to be. He got caught. And once he got caught, he trying to, oh, well, I told you, no, you told me that was your friend, that was your homie, that was your bestie. I I operate on those words because I ask specific questions. So you looked me in my face and lied, and now you want me to choose you over me. So I don't care nothing about none of that. She can have you. The problem is, you picked your side. I told you, you pick a side, because you got to pick a side, because you're going to pick the grown up side, you're going to pick the little kid side. And whatever side you pick, I'm all for it. I'm going to support you in what you choose. But do understand that choice going to be yours and be careful what you choose. So now that was last week. When I tell you I had an interesting, that was last week. So I can't wait to tell y'all what actually happened. Shit was kind of funny to me, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a week, but he calls me every day. But he not calling me. I haven't talked to him like the last 3 nights. I haven't talked to him. I ain't talked to him over the weekend. None of that. I mean, but he like at least not extensively. But he'll call me all day. And so I guess he's been thinking about it, you know. So now he feels like, okay, we need to have a conversation, right? Now I feel like he says, well, because I'm still on what I'm on. I'm standing on business. And so when he has called, I haven't had a whole lot to say. I just kind of like sit there and he hasn't been talking about it per se. He just like having random conversations about random stuff, what's happening in his day or whatever as far as work. And I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I'm just kind of like listening. And I'll say things every now and then, but not to the extent that I was having just normal conversation with him. Now at this point, excuse me, it's a bunch of because I'm still thinking, why are you calling me? You don't need me. You got bitches. Now is we need to talk. No, we don't. We don't need to talk. We've already talked. And you tried to convince me to do something that did not benefit me in no way, shape, or form. You tried to belittle me, and I kept telling the nigga, I ain't them. And he gonna tell me, now y'all this now let me tell y'all what was funny. The sound of his voice and what he said when I said, they chose, and so am I. I ain't never had no woman not choose. Because you've never had a woman. Ladies, a lot of men don't give you the option to choose. Every now and then, you'll get a man that'll give you the option to choose. And this motherfucker gave me the option to choose. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. He thinks because he's being honest about the situation that makes it a-okay. Negro, the act of what you're doing doesn't make it okay if you're going to be honest and then continue to do it. That's not how it works. You got to think about the way, you know, when you ask for repentance, you can't keep doing it. I mean, you could, but you're not supposed to keep doing it. When you repent, you're supposed to stop the bad behavior. So if you're going to be honest about it, you're supposed to stop the bad behavior or just honestly say, I'm not going to stop the bad behavior, which is indeed kind of what he does. But you just straight up got caught in your lies this time. Um, yeah, I don't know who's sending messages, but I don't know why they be sending them to me like this. Anyway, anyway, what that's just that's just how it is. But I just be minding my business to see what color the wall gonna be. But now it's I want to have a conversation too. And he said this to me today during me listening. And I said, oh, I said, oh, okay, well, I'm listening. Cause you're on my phone. You telling me you want to talk to me. I'm listening. What do you want to say? And he says, "No, I wanna look you in your face." And I said, "You wanna look me in my face?" And he said, "Yeah, so it'll have more" what's the word I'm looking for? I said, "So it'll be more sentimental?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh." Well, I said, what did I say to him? I said, "Why you wanna look for me? Why you wanna look me in my face and lie to me again, baby? Just tell me over the phone." He laughed, but I was dead serious. I was like, "Why you wanna look me in my face again and lie to me? Tell me over the phone." And he was like, "No, I wanna hold your hand." Dude, holding my hand and lying to me and telling me over the phone and lying to me isn't going to change my stance. I'm still gonna feel how I feel about myself as a woman. So, ladies, now if you're not looking for that particular type of situation and you want that type of situation, then by all means do your thing. But honey, if you're not looking for that type of situation, which I know he these women aren't, because then they find out about me. And here's the sad part. I know oh, she do a lot, she do a lot. Okay. What she do? She come over, make you some food, fix you some lunch, she wash your clothes. Okay, cool. What about when you get sick and have to have surgery? Is she gonna come over here and spend these days with you and help you and make sure all your stuff straight? Is she gonna make sure all your stuff straight with work? When you get sick, what you gonna? Okay, cool. Well then, y'all have fun. Apparently that's just not gonna work for him. So apparently he feel like he got a big speech for me, but I don't work off words because your words mean absolutely nothing, which is why I haven't been able to take him serious, which is why y'all hear about the preposterous BS that he struggles with when he's dealing with a grown woman. Ladies, stop putting yourself in these situationships because you done let this man convince you that it's okay for him to sleep with you and two other women. Put your foot down. Know your worth. Have some have something. Because I am dealing with the dude right now. Well, I was. That has the mindset. Because every woman that he's ever dealt with knew, and they all knew, and they all were okay with it. And at no point did he try to be better. And eventually they realized that they couldn't win the competition because there wasn't a competition. You played a role. You get to cook, you get to clean, you get to suck me off. If you, I done told y'all about this dude before. I don't know which video it is, but y'all gonna remember me saying this because I tell y'all about this. I say he in here throwing holes in my face, talking about what they do, and I'm looking at him because I'm tickled pink. I'm Cardi B in this bitch. I don't cook, I don't clean because can't no. So I don't even understand why you talking to me like that. So the minute that I go do something because of the behavior, I'm wrong. Like letting somebody take me to Jamaica for my birthday. How I'm wrong for that? You went and got a bitch to come mop your floor. I got a man to fly me out the country. Who win it? 5 days at an all-inclusive resort. You got your floor mopped. I got an all-inclusive resort stay with a very handsome gentleman, and I had a very good time all over the resort. It is what it is, ladies. Y'all better quit playing with me. Here, stop playing, okay? Know your worth. Know the powers of you, okay? I don't have a Return of the X episode twice a year for no reason. There's one coming up, I'm sure. Cause yeah, they hit me up all the time. I made a bad decision. I was young and dumb. I didn't realize what I had. But then they complain about, oh, your mouth. I don't have I don't have anything to say as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So if you want to be mad about the things that I've had to tell you during our time together, You got to look at why I said those things to you, and then you will understand. And then if you don't understand, then let me show you how it feels. I am a master reciprocator. And I ain't nothing to be fucked up with because I'm beautiful and I'm fine as fuck. So I don't even know why. Why? Why? And I be trying to go on about my business. And I be like, I don't mean you any good. I'm not going to be the same person I was the first time. So, it might be best to just leave me alone because ain't nothing good going to come out of this and you going to hate me. I don't mean to be vindictive, but I figure the Lord put me in this position. If he didn't want me to do it, he wouldn't have never gave me the opportunity to do it. Happy Black History up. Happy Black History Month, Mrs. Clark. All right, Leonard. Hey, Leonard. I see your messages, but I was in the middle of that story. That's a bunch of bull, honey. You ain't got to tell me. That's basically what I'm telling you. So I am a pioneer. Salute to all the women pioneers. This is why I said this. Miss Clark says I am a pioneer of shucking and ducking through the bullshit. You need to know how to shuck and duck through that BS he get. Call your girl. Call Kizzy. Trust you me. And I just be sitting around seeing what color the wall gonna be. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. I be like, and this is why they say my mouth, because they do something and then they say something and they don't. I communicate exceptionally well. I use my words depending on my audience, and because this is the part they don't understand. That's what I do for a living. I have to take these big words and break them down into little words, or I have to take these little words and put them into big words. You just got to know your audience. So if I know I got to break this down into little words, I make sure that I use the appropriate pronouns, nouns, and verbs to describe how I'm feeling, the action that made me feel that way. And I got questions. I'm very good with my words. So then it's my mouth. No, baby, it's really not my mouth, it's my mind. My mouth just speaks what comes to mind. And then it's when I get mad. But if I'm at that point when I'm telling you about your behind, you did something. I'm not just walking around cursing you out or responding to you in the way that I'm responding to you because I'm crazy. I don't get a check. I wonder if they'll give me one though. I'm doing it because this happened. There was an action, and this was my reaction. You didn't like my reaction because my reaction was strong, heard, and felt. Because your action was strong, heard, and felt. I reciprocated. It just wasn't the same action. It was probably amplified. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. And I'm a Cancer. I'm hypersensitive. I feel emotions. And when I'm in my own emotions, you got to let me logically work it out. But in that moment, there is no telling what will happen. I'm going to say something. And if I don't say nothing, be even more worried. If I don't say nothing, then you know what it is. I ain't even got time. But if I say something, I still care. But the minute that I don't, I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm good. And I ain't got to talk to you. But anyway, what Kizzy and you are a yeah, I'm a Cancer. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Cancer. That's how I am. I'm hypersensitive. There is no in between. There's black and white. There is no gray. So either you're gonna get lovey dovey Cancer or you're gonna get the exact opposite of this spectrum, which is bad. I am I'm completely self-aware. However, I am not always able to catch it, but I am able to come back around and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry. My emotions got the best of me." But if I try to walk away from the situation, let me. I'll come back and talk to you after I calm myself down, after I curse you out in private. You know what I mean? And then I can come talk to you with with a sound mind. But ladies, I need y'all to quit playing. Quit doing this stupid mess. Quit settling. Tell that man if he gonna be with you, be with you. If he gonna be with that woman, be with that woman. But if he telling you, and this is a thing, y'all, and I notice what he do because he talks so much. He's silly. I know you telling them that's my baby and you gonna have to deal with it and da 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 da. And y'all okay with it and y'all stay a secret until I find out. And the minute that I find out, you might have him because I'm gone, but he gonna come harass the hell out of me. And it's purely entertainment. It became entertainment at one point, but I'm like, okay, I'm tired. Other things are happening, and I just don't want to waste any more time playing. I'm quite entertained because I come tell y'all about it all the time. But I'm like, okay, that's enough. I got stuff going on. Kinky is doing what it's doing. Minute, I don't have time. I, there's some other big things that's happening with Nadaj Vodka. Shout out to Nadaj Vodka. Shout out to Mr. Clark in the building, the CEO over there at Nadaj Vodka. Thanks for stopping by, brother. hmm some stuff is happening. So it's like, yeah, dude, it just blew my mind that he was shocked and in awe when my choice wasn't him. Dude, I don't have time to be playing games with you. I can't take you serious. You served a purpose. I'm not gonna front. I care about you. I care about you a lot. But I can't deal with all these theatrics and all this drama and all this BS and all that foolishness. I got to do what I got to do. And that's my business and do what I want to do. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something and I'm gonna end this with tonight, ladies. Y'all, when I say stuff. Okay? I don't be caring. All right, so he said something about me screwing somebody else, right? Guess what I told him? I told him it's my coochie and I can rinse it off and use it as many times as I want to. I didn't say that word, but I felt like I needed to say that. That would have told it. My coochie. And I can rinse it off and use it again anytime I want to. Mm. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for coming to sit in on our Black History Month uh, episode. The first 30 minutes we dedicated to that. Gave y'all a rundown as we celebrated Black women who've changed the world. And the last 30 minutes, I just wanted to give y'all a simple glimpse of um episode coming up on, is it the 17th or the 18th? I think it's the 18th. If I don't be done book nobody, but I gotta leave one of these days open so I can give y'all the whole freaking story. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 21 with y'all. I was in my feelings at first, but I was like, hold up, sis. Why you in your feelings? You don't have to worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that. Here come Aaliyah. Here comes Aaliyah. Are you coming to say hi, Nana? Come in, Nana. Oh, she ain't coming. She gone. I thought she was gonna pop in here and let y'all and say hi. She like to come in here and wave at the computer. I'm in meeting. She come in here waving. But anyway, um, I can't wait to give y'all this episode, the full story of this episode. I cannot freaking wait. It's gonna get. Oh my goodness. I need to see what the message is. That's business. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping in. I appreciate y'all as always. It's my pleasure. Um, we got to get back to look. He served a purpose on so many levels. One of those levels was to keep you all entertained. But there's so many other things that are happening that can entertain y'all in the exact same manner. I'm going to give y'all an update on Mr. Jamaica too. But I've been, upholding it, not upholding, uplifting other folks and showcasing other folks. It didn't need to be about me. We got all year to talk about my foolishness. But anyway, thank y'all for always coming and joining or rewatching or whatever it is y'all do. Hope y'all enjoy the first 30 minutes of y'all history lesson for Black History Month. It I always promote my skin folk all year round, but I always dedicate at least one of the Tuesdays in the month of February for Black History Month to give a little history lesson. And I wanted to make sure that I wanted to salute Black women who changed the world. Isabel Sanders, Quentin Bronson, and Serena Williams were my highlights. Again, hats off to Ms. Bronson for her Emmy, for winning an Emmy that no one had won for 43 years. Isabella Sanders. And so, yay, hats off. Congratulations to Serena for sea walking. Y'all know Serena's been that girl always from, I read y'all her accolades, but yeah, it's okay. I don't mind them. That's money. Anyway, as always, it is my absolute pleasure. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all know what I always say. Be good. I gotta find my mouse. There we go. Be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. I'm out. Bye.